What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to my War Plans series. This is the second video of the day. Couldn't get this game out of my head, man. It's one of those games that you just keep want to play. Like I gotta check how much time I got allotted in this game on my Steam. So I figured out what is going on. So there is a video that says that you can use a carrier to attack this, right? Apparently, I don't think that's a thing anymore. I think that's changed. The only way to attack German subs is with aircraft on the deep blue sea. The other way you can do it is if you go in here and you add escorts, right? Hold on. I got one. All right, so I'm putting in 12 escorts, right, for the South Atlantic. That's basically where I get most of my oil, right? Now, what I can do is I can take this carrier group, all right, and put it on this hex. If I'm 25 hexes from each U-boat, whatever thing, then I can actually the escorts that are with the merchant ships can actually get a bonus to sink them. The validation for this is he was saying that destroyers that are in these groups here are armed differently than ones that are on merchant duty, which is true. The ones on merchant duty have, what do you call it? Depth charges. They're more facilitated for U-boats. I disagree with this. Reason why is because you can just rearm the destroyer to, instead of fighting surface engagements, put it, with depth charges. Hearts of Iron kind of did this. Handle this by just, you select your destroyer and then just, rearm it, kind of thing. It's the same ship, it's just you're rearming it. And I feel like if he wanted to kind of differentiate it, just add another, destroyer escort group, or something here where I can actually make and run them around the map, But I don't think that's going to happen. So what I'm going to do here is keep one. Cruiser. And that. So one. Man, German's fleet is not going to be big, but I'll just send these two. All right, so I'm going to put this in Raider mode, all right, and 25 hexes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That should be good. So I'm going to move them right... I have no oil. Bloody fracker. So, and then I guess I'll do North Atlantic. But I don't think I really need North Atlantic. I need something that brings me oil, which is mostly... Oh, it's come from South America. I see. Most of my oils come from South America? Really? Not the Middle East. I get 5 from Persia. So I guess what I'll do is this. I'll do that. And I'll put 8 with that one, I guess, since I'm getting most of it. And then just make a crap ton more destroyer escorts, right? Oh, not enough shipyards. Are you kidding me? How many destroyer escorts? You got 1. Jeez, dude. You... So I got 5. Let's just spend it all. 6. I'm going to need a crap ton of them because that's the only way you can actually win the game now. Like, to fight off those daggone things, which is frustrating. Okay. So I got that. Nothing else is going on here. Everything is good here. They're getting ready to invade. You see they're putting area units there. By the way, this video is not going to be long. It'll be like 20 minutes. I just wanted to get my hands on this thing, So just FYI. FYI. I prioritize the planes, trains, and automobiles. Jeez, look how much oil. Frack me. Frack me. That's a lot of oil. Just a lot. Crap. Good to go. All right, because I know what they're getting ready for. All right, man, I really love this game. I was doing work the last 2-3 hours. I'm on vacation, but my other side thing. Um, Side jabs. Side jabs. All right. Okay, we're good to go here, I think. I don't think I can move anybody else. I don't even have the oil for it anyway, so. Polish Air Force. Polski. Alright. Let's rock and roll. It's not like anything happened last turn anyway. Probably do 1 or 2 turns for this video here, guys. So, yeah, man, I'll tell you, it's extremely frustrating. I'm going to post on the forums, because the reason I found this out that, the carriers can't attack anymore is the developer responded back to a post on the Steam discussion forums, and he says there's like 4 or 5 ways to deal with the subs early in the game. And his validation for... Actually, I'll go to it right here and be able to tell you guys. Where is it? Oh, by the way, yeah, this is kind of crazy. What the heck is this thing, man? Oh, man, I think I lost the freaking... I'll have to find it again. But really interesting thing is I was going through Twitter. Star Trek Strange New Worlds, the new series that premieres today. I was going through Twitter and I saw Rotten Tomatoes gave it something I rarely ever see. 100% on Rotten Tomatoes for Star Trek Strange New Worlds. The first episode. And I was just like, get the F out. I'm like, wow. I don't think I've watched a show or... I think I've watched a few movies where it got to like the 90s and they were like epic movies. Good examples like The Dark Knight, movies that you need to see, but 100%, man, that's insane. I'm watching it tonight, so I can only imagine what's going to be in this episode. Daggone. But let me find this Steam daggone thing. So that's what I can tell you guys, because it's kind of... I'll be honest, it's upsetting. It really is. I'm not even gonna like sugarcoat it. The thread is submarines can't be attacked by destroyers in open sea, and he wrote that you can assign escorts to a convoy lane, move patrol and CV units to the convoy lane. They'll provide a hunter bonus. And submarines can be hunted by planes. So, but you have to be within a landmass for that. Um, and he said the reason he did this was because he did a lot of research and consulting with an expert on World War II military history, so that's the decision, why he made that decision. Guy responds back in the post or whatever. So if I'm getting this right, the naval ASW part still happens, but it's simply an under the hood mechanic. Every turn that your subs are near a convoy lane, they risk being damaged, and that risk is increased with a fleet near it as acting as spotters. And he says, correct. For example, from Canada to the UK, there is a North Atlantic convoy zone. Assign escorts to it. Then place the patrol groups and CVs in a path, spacing them 48 hexes from each other to cover the entire hex lane. Or concentrate them in the east part. They will give a bonus to escorts. Yeah. So, I don't know. I don't know. You know, I love the developer. He's an incredible person, very passionate. I really feel that destroyers should be involved in the game and hunting down, subs, and allow the subs have the capability to shoot out the destroyers. I mean, I watched the Tom Hanks movie, and I know some military experts are going to be like, yeah, but that one was what those destroyers are designed to be equipped to handle merchants. I'm like, yes, but they're the same. It's not like it's a difference between an aircraft carrier and a submarine, right? They're the same bloody ship, just armed differently, right? So it would be really awesome if I can have, the ability to use that ship just armed with depth charges, have another category, destroyers with, I don't know, bloody, depth charges to build, The thing is they can be re-equipped. You can take a destroyer that was heading, doing convoy duty and, send it back to port, and then rearm it, put other guns on it, take the depth charges off of it. And, not all, I mean, I'll be honest, like, there were destroyers, that were in task forces that had depth charges on them, like cruisers had them. They were used, I mean, otherwise, like, then if there were no depth charges, if there was no way to stop submarines on the open sea, then, right, like, you would have a carrier, battleship, cruiser, destroyer group that would not be able to repel submarines, right? Because they wouldn't have depth charges. But they do have depth charges. So, and I understand the concept of, like, well, you got to understand submarines are really hard to get out in the ocean blue. Yeah, but there's radar, right? And they're like, but radar wasn't that advanced early in the war. Yes, but then you can facilitate that in the technology thing. Like, there's multiple ways to get around this. I'm at 11, okay. And it's raining, so I can't really even do anything there. Ooh. Alright, before we do that, let me just check. Supply interdiction. They must not be getting supplies at all. This is a 2 and this is a 6. I'm going to keep that. Maybe I'll do something like that. I'm just kind of curious. I'm down to 9. 2 to 1. I think we could do it now. That's 8. Jeez, it took that much to move that guy. Alright. 2 to 1 still. Shoot. Airstrike. Oh, they have the... Fracker. I'm just gonna do one because I need the oil. Ah, that's all the oil I had. I had enough for one attack. Crap. Shoot. Okay, well, once our supply goes down, I'll just, I wonder why this. Do you notice this hex switched to like striped? Let's check that out. No, I don't know why it. I could still do 2 to 1. Ah, shit. Okay, stand by. No. We hurt her bad though. This is not a port right now. I don't. If they're not getting, so I cut all the ports. So Benghazi's a port, obviously, and this is a port, right? I'm cutting the ports, right? I'm raiding them. Am I down to 1? What the frack? I didn't use it. Shoot. How big is this port? 5? Yeah, because it's getting October, so it's getting cold. Rain here. You can see them populating all along this front. I don't think the Germans have enough troops right now. Like, if I declare war, if I was freaking USSR, I could declare war if I had the capability. So they won't let me. I'm definitely making a mod out of this game. Definitely. I'm going to go in and I'm going to change a lot of things. Mucho things. I only have 1 oil. Why did they pull out? Oh, snap, crackle, and pop. I must have missed that. They hit my cruiser here. With the naval airstrike, how bad? Give me the London. Come on, man, you gotta do your job. Get those planes in the air, man. US, Soviet Union. You can see they're pulling Romanian troops there. I need one up here. Not a valid airfield, dude. See, the Juggernaut's about to awaken. Dang it. Battleship and a destroyer. Oh, come on, Donnie. All right. 3 carriers. That should hold any crap that they have. Let's refuel them. One to 2. All right. Let's do this convoy thing. So I forgot what I was going to freaking send. Cruiser. So I'll send this. Hopefully I have enough oil for all this crap. Fleet. If I go here, I can cover that one, but this one's more important. And then let me... All right. 2 more cores, which I'm thinking of dropping here and then just kicking the crap out of them, you know? Soviet Union anti-tank. They sunk 1 merchant, 1 escort. It's all right. I'll get more. England still is getting... How many escorts we got coming in? 3 merchants. Definitely need a lot more merchants. 1, 2, 3. Oh, crap. Donnie. I need a lot more merchants, man. So I got April 10th. Jesus, it's going to take forever to get those escorts. I got landing ships coming, supply oilers. January will be the earliest I get more merchants. Dang it. Alright, there's nothing I can do with England. Africa, I did my attacks. Nothing else I can do there. Got that. Good to go. He can't do anything there yet. Just yet. Do you have supplies coming in? Yes, you do. Good. Alright. Last turn of the day. Chugga. I don't like leaving one of those major cities, but I want to put these guys on boats. All right. Let me double check my... I got 8. Let's do that. Put 9 ships. You're actually sending Germany. See, this is like I can control Soviet Union, but only certain aspects of the Soviet Union. I wish I could control more. Polish Air Force is back up to full strength, so we'll deprioritize these guys since they don't need it. You're at 1939. You need to prioritize this stuff, man. Come on, get your stuff up together, man. Seriously. All right. I have a feeling that I won't be alone in this war for much longer. I think, honestly, that the Soviets... I honestly think that the Soviets are gonna... I mean, Germany's declared war soon. If I was a player, obviously, I would not. Especially now, right? October, Russian winter, Not a good idea. I'm assuming there'll be penalties with winter for attacking forces against defending forces. So you probably don't want to deal with those penalties. You would want to kind of aim for the, what do you call it, the say April May timeframe, which was when Barbarossa was supposed to begin. Yeah. I'm just thinking right now, like if you're playing Germany in this game, right? Are you for like does it auto force you to declare war on you Soviet Union in June of 41, or do you get to choose that time? I wonder. I wonder what the developer set up. Like, I love my coffee. But yeah, I mean, I'm just thinking about that right now. I mean, if you could declare war when you want, that'd be great. I think honestly, like what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna see if I can do this. I'll be honest with you guys. I'm gonna start developing a mod that's gonna be pre World War II. It'll be like 1936, maybe 19, a couple weeks before September 1st, 1939, right? And then give each, like if you're playing as the player, right? Give you as the Soviet Union full control to declare war on Germany and stuff like that. Use destroyers to attack subs. Like I think I'm gonna make a mod to do that. A 1936 mod I don't think is gonna work because there's not much you can do between those years, right? There's certain systems that are not in the game that would make it boring between 36 and 39, right? If you're playing strategic command, right, you have a decision system that can maybe get you a war early, get involved in the, what do you call it, the Spanish Civil War, the war in Ethiopia. Well, actually, map doesn't go all the way down to Ethiopia, but, things like that. But there's no decision system in this game yet, so gotta wait for war plan. Roll that wall. But I'll tell you, I mean, that's kind of the things that kind of make it difficult, I would say, is like the sub thing. I would love to be able to combine two cores together. So that's like a thing I want to do. So you can make a full army, which you can do in Warplan Pacific. You can't do that in Warplan, though. So like if you combine this, it'll come to 10 and I don't know, what is that, 12? You know, and you get to choose if it stays mech or, armor, or, I think something like that would be good. Or you could combine units of the same thing. So this guy and this guy into a full army of 12 and 12, kind of thing. Little things like that. I would love to be able to do things like move or transfer French aircraft to be under the command of the British. I'm actually going to write a list about this because a lot of times I think about this and I forget. So I mentioned something like combine cores together, destroyers, fights, subs. What else? Transfer French planes to British control. All right. So that's why I know what I'm going to do when I start doing this mod because it's not going to be easy or quick or simple. Oh, the other thing I forgot, which is allow Russia to declare war on Germany. The other thing I would love to do, but I don't think it's possible, is just to be able to play one country, like England, France, Russia, or U.S. You know, or be able to choose all of them, or just choose England, France. You know, kind of do things like that. But I think that would be beyond the mechanics of the game. I don't. The game is not coded for that. Come on, do your frontline operations. I was working on my other side gig, and I was trying to figure out. I do a little bit of merch stuff, so I was trying to figure out like how people in Puerto Rico can get merch from the thing that I run. And apparently, the distributor I use though doesn't ship to Puerto Rico. Like I click United States, but Puerto Rico is not listed there. I'm like, jeez. Was sunk. They still sank two. That's not bad though. They only sank two out of. Jeez, I still have no oil. You got a freaking. I. Still can't. Why? I don't understand. I have the fleet there. Supply interdiction, 0. Supply interdiction, 0. Carrier interdiction. Ah. Oh, snap, crackle, pop. They tried to attack with. Oh, they must have moved. They were trying to attack my sub, I think. With only one ship. I don't know. The Italians are picking at straws there. Yeah, because this one wasn't hurt before. They try to hit me. So I don't understand. How are they getting supplies? Shoot, you really got hit bad, effectiveness wise. Crap. Yeah, I'm gonna have to end this soon. I hear my son crying. So I don't understand. Where is. I mean, the oil's being consumed. That's the problem. It's 49. I guess to have all those ships out to sea, it's consuming more oil than I can put out. Damn it, man. So to either have the whole English Navy out to sea, which I need to strangle this. I mean, if I pull them out, then they're just going to reinforce and counterattack. So the fleet has to be there. Dang it, man. Okay, I'm gonna have to call it here. I hear my son screaming. All right, hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Let me know if there's any other things that you would like me to mod in this game, but I'm definitely going to be doing that. Um, yeah, I'm definitely going to... Because there's an editor here. Start there. load data. I like that there's a lot of things that you can start from. The only problem is like I have to get used to this whatever you call it, this thing here. Map edit weather AI units. Now the curious thing that I'm looking at here is how much unit edit. Unit size, zone of control, core, verify generals, entrench all land units. So this is more about a placement. And you can make an infantry army. I just guess you can't build it in early in the game. So this might actually have to go into the actual code files. Yeah. What I mean by that is like actually having to actually go to the the actual like files, and then give the destroyers the capability to attack. Yeah, I don't think you can data. Maybe something like this. Control. I don't know. I'm gonna have to look at this more, but I don't see anything where I can actually AI units. I think you're minimal on what you can do with the man, at least you could add armor core. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get used to this. This is not gonna be a quick like mod thing. It's gonna take some time, I think, honestly. All right. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed this.